Welcome to the Doomcast. I'm Dan Umphin. I have been waiting for weeks upon weeks when Hasbro, HasLab announced or just threw promo images out at first for something that I thought was a joke. I was pumped as hell because it's one of my favorite alternate Spider-Man costumes ever. Cyborg Spider-Man from Revenge of the Sinister Six Part 4, Spider-Man number 21. This is just a hell of a costume, and I was pumped and I was pissed that it was a Target exclusive because Target exclusives suck balls. Not that the figures are bad, the figures are great. Generally, they're pretty fantastic, but actually getting them is always a headache. What time did we actually get to Target? Into Target, I think at 11 after pre-ordering it. They just canceled the order because there were none left. But, scalpers, you can suck it. Because I got one.
Yeah, Dan was pretty convinced that he wasn't going to get this.
I was pissed.
Like, no, you're going to obviously
I was
get
pissed.
It. Target says that it's going to ship. Chill.
Yeah, but they canceled my damn order. Anyway, I thought that there were, like, Targets were only going to get like 6 of them, and just the same. I was mightily pissed. Some adult dude wanted to go in and hoard, you know, Spider-Man figures and Rogue figures so that they could make, what, $10, $2 per figure? And it's crazy that we allow that, and everybody who collects, like, hates it. But we let landlords do that with, like, actual land, and that's why we have homeless people, and we don't ever really think about that. So, anyway, still can't wait till they go to the double ball-jointed heads. But for now, that's got a pretty decent range of motion. Like the butterfly joints, surprising, the Cyborg arm doesn't seem to want to go back. I mean, a thing that can be forgiven, I guess. Bottom line, I love the costume because it's so much like your, I don't know, 90s Deathlock, which of course is half of that issue. But dang, they could have done a wash on that arm, just like a panel line or something like that. I might do that myself. It's just, I mean, it's just so silly and over the top 90s too, because you got the pouches, and of course, it ended up making an appearance in the 2018 Spider-Man video game. Obviously, if you're a fan of like comics from the mid-90s, this is kind of a no-brainer. I don't know. I love this. I love this so much. It's crazy. I love...
Looks great.
I love this so much.
Take that out. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. That's been the Doomcast for this time.
Just decided that I decide when this ends. I'm done.
What's that? Some kind of rope?
No, it's spiders. Is that some kind of rope? He's got some kind of spider lasso? Is that what he does? This is spider wrangling? The spider wrangling spider kettle? Is that what they got Spider-Man doing now? In the comics, it's a web. It's a web.
Yeah, it looks like a lasso.
It does look like a lasso.
It does look like a lasso.
Because
wow.
Webs look like...
It was like, how you were saying that to me was like you were a real asshole.
Is that a rope? Is that Pace Picante sauce? Spider kick. Ah! God,
Yeah,
that's...
pretty
Look at
cool.
That's... So you can do
I'd
that.
be careful. It's going to fall. And
Yeah, it could. It won't. God. Oh. Suddenly hypnotized myself. But damn, though, yeah, you don't get much better. The cool armor on the shoulder. I don't even know what that's called. The Japanese samurai pauldron for no reason. God, it's so ridiculous. It's so Eric Larson in like the best of ways.
do you feel like you're just really talking it up because it was a real issue to get it, and now that you have it, you're like, it's really cool? But,
yeah, I was ready to kill somebody. I was pissed. I was super pissed.
You're like, you think it's even cooler
that I got one?
that
It's bonkers. I don't think you understand. It's bonkers they even made this. I'm glad I got one of the 1,000.
They're still for sale on Target.com right now, today. So if you wanted to go buy 10,
well, somebody tried to, clearly. People did. Guaranteed.
Well, those people have a rude awakening coming when they try to post it on eBay or whatever they do, and people are willing to give them 50 cents.
Anyways, gosh, Grant Morrison's the Weaponeer 666. Come on, let's go crazy.
What if he used this eye to shoot red laser beams out of?
No, this is for seeing.
I do like this. This is kind of neat. You know?
Oh, the thing you were making fun of earlier.
It's like...
well, now you... Like, exactly the thing that you thought was going to happen is about to happen. Like, someone's going to die!
This is going to fall off.
You were worried I was going to thwip him into the glass?
I don't like that word.
Thwip?
At all.
Well, then you don't like Spider-Man, baby.
Okay. Do it like you think you're a kid from the 80s looking at it.
Like how they would always have like the weird blocks or whatever. They would just be like, "I'm gonna put a stop to you, vulture." Like
the blocks would all fall
busted. Down. Like the blocks would fall down, and there was smoke coming from places. Like for like nobody understood why that was there. Like how these kids got this very dramatic and like incredible play set. Like the 80s. A decade of decadence that the entire human civilization has paid for since.
Do you remember like how you used to be like the 80s were so decadent? The 80s were dumb. They were decadent. Do you remember that? And I'd be like, the 80s were cool.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. This has been the Doomcast. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Don't put that in there. No, this is a show for children.
This is not a show for children.
How much of that are you drinking tonight?
I don't know. I might kill it. We'll see.
The whole bottle?
Of Glenlivet 12? No.
You're going to get gout. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be part of this.
Beep.